Hi guys, welcome back, episode 11. I just want to say quick thanks for the support and the everyone listening in to the last one with Brad. It went very well, Greg. I feel it went very well.
Yeah, no, it was a really good episode. We did our usual talking quite a lot for a long time, didn't we? But it's what we
Yes,
do, so I think everyone's used to it by now.
yes. There was when I was editing it. It was I think when we actually started the club dive. It was 43 minutes in. When I first, yeah, when we asked him on for a club dive, we spent like 40 minutes talking about transfers, but that's what we do best. We waffle on, we waffle on. Right, this episode, the three of us back together. We have Jack returning with us. He's
For the
finally
first time
available.
in weeks.
Yeah, and it'll be maybe a short one. Who really knows? But we'll go through the Premier League home kits mainly for this season and talking a bit about them, and then just rate our rating out of 10 for them. So start with straight into it. We'll go Arsenal's home kit. We've got the photo here showing you guys. We've got Aubameyang. I mean, he's the only really Arsenal player that could be shown. What do you
Yeah.
guys think of the kit? I personally, I do like it. I actually haven't seen it this like close up. I didn't realize there was different color variation. Mine is 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10, is that it?
Yeah, yeah, six, 7 out of 10.
Mate, I actually really like this.
Okay,
I
I'll
think
go 7.
Arsenal obviously they finished eighth last year and things like that. But I mean, one thing they have had since I did have some companies like they've had some banging kits. I really like this. I'm gonna say a 9. We're starting high
I'll go.
for a
Okay,
9 out of
I'll
10.
say 6 was harsh. I'll say 7. I'll say 7.
Yeah, I was gonna go down the middle and say 8. I mean, I like the design. They've done Arsenal a lot fucking better than they've done us this season. We've been hard a belter. Our kits are terrible, and we'll get on to that later. But Arsenal, I like the design. It's different. Like you said, Adidas have been great with them since they've come in, and
Yeah,
yeah, I think 8's reasonable for
yeah.
this.
7, 8, 9, pretty similar. Very high up though. Very high up. Right, we'll talk a little bit about this away kit we got going on here. This is why I said 7 because I prefer this. I don't know what. I
Oh,
don't know why. I just prefer this. This for me is an 8. The white and the little strips of the stripes of the red. I think Adidas have done very well here, and this for me is an 8.
see, this has been getting like quite a bit of, I don't know, some people really like it and some people just seem to absolutely hate it. I mean, I'm in the same camp as you. I really like it. I don't think it is quite as nice as a home kit for me. So I'm also going to give it an 8. So just slightly worse than what I gave the home kit. But yeah, again, Adidas are just absolutely doing bits for Arsenal.
Yeah, like you said, doing bits for Arsenal, and I will just emphasise for Arsenal. But in terms of the kit, I mean, what I would say is, I think the reason that a lot of people don't like it is it's their away kit, isn't it? It's not their third kit.
Yeah, it's the away kit.
Yeah, this. I would say that this is the kind of design that you would see mostly for teams that have their third kit, because I think that
Yeah,
they allow the manufacturers to kind of work away and go a bit mad with the third kits. So I think Arsenal fans were looking more towards a kind of more, traditional kind of like maybe navy or yellow away kit. But
Mm.
I mean, it's not taking away from the kit. I really like it, and like you said, I would give it a probably an 8 as well. Yeah, but I would say the reason that people might not like it is because it is maybe more of a third kit concept as opposed
yeah.
to in the way kit.
So
Yeah, I like the fact that it is though. 'Cause it's like I just think there needs to be. There's only so much obviously you can do with kits and
yeah,
things start to get like
Yeah.
regurgitated year upon year. And yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like people seeing it, oh, it's more of a third kit design, but I like it. It's kind of changing it up a little bit. And I mean, we'll get on to right at the end one of like a kit that definitely should be a third kit in Wolves away
Yeah.
kit. But
yeah.
but no, I really like
Starts
this.
with W, Greg. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
So I think the reason I like it is mainly because to be fair, I did see this picture that we were looking at before I saw their home kit, and the way that the players are just like wearing with the how they've portrayed their home kit. He's playing in it, whereas with this one they've styled it with everyday wear, and that's why I feel it's nicer.
Well, they did that with the home kit as well, because
I
there's
just haven't
pictures
seen
of
that one. So
Aubameyang and Lacazette on top of the Emirates, like together, like kind of posing like the roadman outside a rave. So
I
it's
haven't seen that, but I
images you
think
see, really, but like they've done it with both their kits. Like they're going for that kind of like
yeah.
stylish kind of you can wear this with anything kind of vibe.
So we'll go on to our next club down the list, Aston Villa. Their classic, it's the classic claret and blue colours. But I mean, it's a standard Aston Villa kit. This for me is like a 3, maybe a 2.
Oh wow!
I don't like it. It's just Aston Villa. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, that sounds
I
really
just
rude,
think
but
it's very safe, isn't it? It's just
yeah.
like,
Okay, maybe
and I
that's a
get
bit
obviously
harsh.
with home kits, there's only obviously you have to go for like your main club colours, and I understand that, but I just feel as if there's not been a massive amount of thought put into it. I think a 2 or a 3 is quite harsh. I'm just going to say because it's safe, just bog standard. I'll just give it a 5. I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
I'll go to 4. I don't think it's the middle ground. I think it's below that, just because they could do something with it. You could do at least something, but they've literally just looked at last season and gone, there you go. Have it again.
I mean, another downside to it is it's not even unique in having their own sponsor that's unique to
Yeah.
them. There's another club that have exactly the same sponsor.
Yeah, that's why I was going to say a kazoo is an instrument. It is not for a shirt sponsor for a Premier League club. And I mean, as far as the kit goes, there is a distinct lack of creativity,
Yeah.
imagination, like all of the above. It's just, it is bog standard. You think Aston Villa, claret and blue. That's it. Like, this
Yeah.
is as simple as they could have gone. So, I'd probably say 4
Yeah.
as well, because it's like a 5, yeah, if it was their normal colours, but they've went that simple. I can't not give it a 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Their away kit. Now they've snuck in the main colour of the home kit, but mainly black. This I do prefer this. This to me is a 5. This is the middle ground, but still just a bit
Yeah. I mean, I'm even though I gave the home one a 5 and I said it was just unimaginative and this one's a little bit different, I'm still going to give it a 5. I just find it very, I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me, I'm not going to lie. It's just kind of there, and I'm just like, well, it doesn't make me feel anything, to be honest with you. So yeah, for that reason, it's just a 5. I don't hate it, I don't like it. It's just there.
See, I'm gonna go for a 6, but that's mainly just because black is probably my favorite color, and like I've always been sort of wanting like a team who primarily play in black in the Premier League, because it just doesn't really happen. But like obviously this is their away kit, and they have obviously to your point snuck a bit of claret in the stripes. I prefer it to the home kit.
Oh yeah,
100%,
yeah.
but that
Definitely
is
to the home kit.
that is probably mainly just because of the black. But I think for the home kit, if they even had those like claret stripes, but they were like in that blue or in the home kit, that would definitely improve it somewhat.
Yeah.
The home kit's that bland, but to me the away kit is better. But like you said, that there is still a lack of creativity in it.
Do you think with their going back to the home kit, you know that you see their badge has the yellow lion? Do you think anywhere they could have put? Maybe because their badge has the 3 colours and then they've kind of just sacked off the. I know it's a brave colour to put on, but
I think maybe the sponsor and the brand and the Kappa logo potentially could have been
Yeah.
yellow. It might have made it stand out
because
a little bit.
They made it blue on the away kit, so
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could have made it stand out.
yeah. So bog standard, not much thought's gone into it, really.
Right, Wade, go ahead, son.
Now, when me and my dad first saw this, we were like, "Ooh, ah," but to be fair, it has grown on me. I do like the fact that the Nike tick and the gold down the side. I like it. I think
Like
it.
you said about Aston Villa,
Yeah.
a bit of
I do like, compared to the bold blue, white, both same strips. I prefer this to that last season. The main blue and then a little bit of white just there, and the collar is a nice touch. I feel this for me is a 6, high 6.
See, I was gonna give this a 7, and I've been looking at it for a good 23 seconds now, and it's just like something you said that's made you say high 6 is something that's brought it down from a 7 to a 6 for me, and that's the fact it's got a collar. I am not a fan of a collar on a football shirt.
I don't know why, but for this
Doesn't
design,
do it for me.
for
It
this
really
design,
doesn't do it for me.
for this design, it suits. But like, if there was another, it wouldn't suit a Liverpool kit, United or something. But for a Brighton kit, this does suit.
No, I'm sorry. It's just any kit. It doesn't do it for me. And I like the touches with like the goldy yellow. I think that's nice. But yeah, it is a nice kit. But I can only give it a 6 because the collar's it's just there.
Fair
You
enough.
see, I 100% back you on the collar. Like it's a nice kit to look at. I will say it's an upgrade from last year. I felt like last year there was far too much white in the kit. Like when I think of Brighton, like back to even League One, it was predominantly blue
Yeah.
with a bit of white, whereas last year it seemed predominantly white just with blue on it. But what I would say with this is having playing football, I hate having a collar on my shirt. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm wearing a polo shirt. But but I don't think that should take away from the fact of because I'm not going to be wearing it. So I think I would say a 7 because of the actual niceness of the kit, and I don't think that the collar should bring it down because my personal opinion on collars is based off me having to wear them. So I would give it a 7.
All I will say is I think if there's someone who will be able to pull that collar off, it is Dale Stevens. So
100%. I feel like
they-
the modern day Xavi, I think, will be able to pull that off, definitely.
He's not starting. There's no way he starts.
He will.
No.
He will.
Going on to Brighton's away kit, and the reason Dale Stevens shouldn't start is the man in the photo, Adam Lallana.
They play different positions.
Yeah, but you know Graham Potter, he doesn't really pick them where they should play. The away kit, bold with the yellow, very bold with the yellow. Didn't really see where it came from. I don't like it.
There's yellow in the home kit, so
Yeah, no, but if you look at the home kit one, it's more of a golden.
mustardy colour.
Yeah, and then this is just bright yellow, and I don't really like it. This is a 4 for me.
Ooh, see, I quite like a yellow kit. It's always
You're
done
disgusting.
something for me. But well, thanks. But again, I don't really get what's happening with. I don't know if it's the way his shirt's folded in the photo we're looking at. What's going on with the collar? Or does it just end and there's nothing to it?
But what it looks like, there just seems to be 2 blue lines, and the yellow is where it would normally end.
Yeah,
It's a design feature.
It's just so strange.
Because there's no, this doesn't have a collar in it.
is there isn't like a? Does it not all join up?
I don't think it does.
It's all joined together, but there's just 2
Oh.
blue lines as a design.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Four.
I'm not going to go as low as that. I do like a yellow kit though; it does things for me. However, when I see this song, I'm getting more Leeds vibes. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
rather than
That's
Brighton.
exactly what I'm thinking. This is a Leeds.
So
If Leeds had this, it's a solid 8, maybe 9. But Brighton, to me, this is, once again, it's more of a third kit concept for a club like Brighton, whose away kit should probably be white.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 5 for this. It's getting a 5. I'll have a 5.
I'll probably say a 5 as well because I don't mind the kit. I just don't think it suits them.
Now on
Jesus
to
Christ.
the other club, the Clarendon Blue. Well, the second out of the third in our league, Burnley. See, for
How
me,
big is that sponsor logo?
one, why is it so big? 2, it seems to be everywhere on the kit. It's on there and it's on the arm. But for me, they've done it better than Aston Villa have moulded it. But still, I can't give this very high. And for me, this is only a 4 as well. I think it's just a Clarendon Blue. This is a 4.
Oh, God.
The sleeves are annoying me.
I can't even remember what I gave the Villa one now, but I don't feel as if I should give this higher than the Villa one. I think this is worse than. I think this should be a 3 then. This should be a
Oh.
3. That's it's just that sponsor. It's just dominates. It's
Yeah.
just there and in your face. No, I'm not a
Umbro
fan.
haven't done the best here, have they?
I don't like the fact that the blue, it doesn't even fade or anything. It's just cut, but it's not
Yeah.
cut at the top of the sleeve.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's
And the collar, it's not
Yeah.
full. It's like, I've seen people cut their collar like that, but they've done that as a design.
mm,
And I don't think it makes any sense at all. And like Greg said, the sponsor is way too big.
oh yeah.
And like
Oh, yeah,
as someone who's had to deal with massive Chevrolet badges in the middle of their kits recently, and they've had to even downsize because of the complaints from United fans. There is no reason for that to be that big.
Mm, mm. What
So
are you
I-
giving it?
I'm probably gonna have to go with a 3 because
Three?
they've done the Claret and Blue worse than Aston Villa.
To be fair, now I'm looking at it more and more. I'm actually gonna retract what I said and go with you guys with a 3. I don't think the card. Yeah. Well, we don't have Burnley's away kit, so we'll move on to Chelsea's home kit.
That might be a blessing in disguise after seeing that.
Chelsea's home kit.
Probably any money, it's white.
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
money, it's white.
Chelsea's home kit. Now, as we just said, logo is really big. I think the 3 is a bit too big in the middle there.
I think it's too high.
Yeah, maybe the height.
It should be lower.
I
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
I do like how it's not just all one shade of blue. There is that darker blue, but it is bulk standard. It's done nicely, but it is just Chelsea blue. This is a 5 for me.
For me, this is just waiting to be memed. Actually, it's been memed already. Because
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say that.
it's been memed already. Like, just having a 3 in the middle. If Chelsea concede 3 goals at any stage this season,
Yeah. Well,
I mean, Twitter's going to have a field day with that. But what I would say, this would be, for me personally, this would be a 10 if it had Samsung as its sponsor instead.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling that.
I would
If
definitely
it had
put-
Chelsea,
go
when I think Chelsea, I think
the old.
solid blue kit with
Yeah.
the Samsung sponsor. However, I like the 3 sponsor. I like the change. I like that they didn't go back to that. Who were they with? Yokohama Tires.
Yeah.
That didn't really make sense to me. Whereas this, I'm going to go with an 8.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Do I like it that much though? I was going to say the sponsor's too big again, and that's why I was going to bring it down. But like you said, it's got meme potential, so for that reason, I actually don't mind it too much. It's quite a solid number in it. I'm going to go with a 7, like quite a a nice 7. What we're going for.
Right. Well, seems that Mount is their poster boy, as he's.
Mason Mount, remember.
It's just Mount.
Mason Mount.
No, it's Mason.
And their away kit. Anyone else want to start us off?
I'll
See,
start.
I'm sorry. I just want to put it because like I see it's getting a lot of hate, and I might just be really weird. I quite like this, which you two are probably going to think, "What is wrong?"
Okay,
with it? But
sure.
I quite like it.
You
I
can have
actually
your-
do, though.
You can have your opinion.
I
Okay.
genuinely think this is
Okay.
quite a cool kit.
Okay, well, we'll be
Keep
getting you one
yourselves
to.
unimpressed.
We'll be getting you one to wear for sure.
Okay, Greg, this is the thing.
You can wear it on a night out. If
This
you
is
want,
the thing.
but-
Greg, this is the thing. I kind of like it as well.
Oh, God.
Yes, come
Get
on.
in the bin.
But not as an away kit once again.
Yeah, it does
This is
feel
a
like.
third.
It does
However,
feel like it's third.
I don't know if you have Chelsea's third kit on here, but I've seen it, and it is a lot worse than that.
Unfortunately,
it is-
don't have it. I haven't seen it either. So,
Let's just say it's majority red.
well.
Oh, I have seen it. Oh, it's horrendous.
Oh, I have seen
I
it.
know
Yes,
what
I
you're on
have seen
about.
it. I have seen it.
Let's just
I
say
have
it looks
seen
like a Crystal Palace kit.
Yeah,
It
I
literally
have
looks
seen
like
it.
Crystal Palace's home kit, which I believe are
It's
next.
not that I don't like it.
But it's worse.
when I saw it, I was shocked at first. It still is nice. I'm actually going to raise my home kit to a 7, and this for me is a 5.
I think.
See,
that-
I'm giving this a 7. This is on par for me with the home kit. That's how much I like it.
See,
well,
I would
So,
say
two sevens.
I would say 7, But if it wasn't this kind of blue color and it was just white with the same pattern, I would give it a 9 if it was white.
Yeah, to be fair, if it was white, I would give it 8 or 9. I could see that. I could see the white should definitely be. So overall, do we prefer this? All three of us prefer the away kit to the home kit, or on par with each other? On par.
I like
I'm
them,
the same
both,
on par.
but they've got different things.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like I said, the home one, if it had their old sponsor on it, 10. But with this, if it was white, it would be a 9. So I like them both, but it would just depend on certain situations.
Next up, we've got Crystal Palace. The photo, they've got all three kits in one. We've got Sal on the left, the third kit, home kit, and then the away kit. We'll start with the third kit. I think this is, for me, I really like this. I like this.
Right.
And I'm giving it an 8. The home kit, I'm giving a 7 or an 8, and the away kit, I'm going to give a 7.
Right, well, starting from left to right again, I think the third kit for me, for whatever reason, just isn't doing it for me, compared to the other two at least. Anyway, so I'm going to give the third kit a 6. The blue one in the middle, I'm going to give a 7. And then the white one, for me, the away kit, I think this is proper class. I am a massive fan of it.
I really like it.
Really smart. And it might be a bit of a shock or a bold claim, but I'm going to give it a 9. I really like it. It looks slick.
Fair enough.
I just like the different design of it. It's just
it is.
The little solid block coming up in the middle in like a long line, and the sponsor in gold on all of them just really stands out. It's not overbearing. It's just it's smart. I like it.
Yeah, I like the design. I like the colours that they've used. They've not messed about. They've used the correct colours for their team. I'm a huge fan of that away kit. It is. It's doing it for me. The only issue I have, I think the sponsor is it's too high. It's too close to the badges. That's the only issue I have. It needs to be lower down a bit, like just a little bit. It's getting too cramped up at the top because the patterns are ending just right where the logos are, and the sponsorship logo is there as well. I think if the logo was a little bit lower, for me personally, and this might be a surprise, I would go 10s across the board, but I'm going to go 9s across.
Wow.
Very high for Palace. Palace has definitely got a higher so far.
I was, because I loved Palace's kit last year with the white in the middle of the stripes. I thought that was with the white collar as well. So with that, I would go 9s. Kazoo.
Now,
Kazoo.
Everton.
Can't wait for the Kazoo derby.
Yeah. Kazoo, hey? Not really sure why they've got the keep 2 meters distance on their shoulders, but
do they?
Keep 2 cars apart, please. Come on now.
This is the first year, isn't it? They've had a Hummel kit, so they've gone from having Timbro to Hummel. And I have to say, I think Hummel is a bit of a step down. I really like Hummel.
This for me, I don't like it at all.
With Everton.
I don't like it.
Like the nice little diamond pattern you had with Umbro down the side. I'm not a massive fan. It's not doing much for me. I'm just going to straight up say this is a 4 for me.
Yeah, I was going to say 4.
I mean, it's not a surprise that this is the first year I bought a Rangers kit in a while, and this is when they switched from Hummel. So that says that. Yeah. Kazoo, I mean, let's not go there again. It's for some reason, I cannot picture James Rodriguez wearing this shirt.
Neither. Or, I mean, Allen's signed as well, but like I can't picture. Richarlison's in the photo that we're looking at, and even he doesn't.
It doesn't look right.
No.
Even Chang's better than this.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a good one. What are you giving it?
3.
Oh, right. Away kit. Oh dear Lord.
Wow, that collar.
Please. Right, quick votes. This is a 1. This is a 1.
I'm giving it a 2.
Jack.
I mean, Mustard FC, so I'm going 0.
Oh,
Oh,
Right,
Jesus.
there is a photo of a third kit.
See, now, I actually think this isn't too bad. I don't know if that's controversial. I actually think this is all right.
All right,
I don't
Lewis,
know. It's just a bit of a different colour. No, I don't mean to like that extent of yeah, I'd love to go around flaunting this, but like I actually think the colour's like quite nice. I don't know why it's speaking to me a little bit. So I'm
Okay,
going
well,
to
I
give them a little bit. I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay, well, this is a 3. You're wrong. You're just wrong. This is at least 3 or 2, 1 or 0. I don't like it. Jack?
I mean, there's a lot to take in here.
Don't judge the photo and why there's a guy with a crutch or anything.
I mean, I don't know why Castro 1021 is modelling the Everton kit this year, considering he's a United fan, but we'll say nothing. I mean, the shade of blue, it's interesting. I like the fact that the Kazoo, once again, Kazoo, is in silver. I think that's silver. It looks like silver.
Black.
It's black?
It is black. What's wrong with... It's green and black.
Brother, to me, it looks silver.
It looks green and black.
Like not the actual kit. I mean the sponsor and like the badges. They look silver, but I'm gonna go.
Silvery black. Yeah.
Are we sure this kit's even green? It could be blue for all we know now.
Yeah. I think it's more like a really really light blue than a green. Like, but I'm gonna go a 4. I'm not.
Yeah, it's not
overly. All right, let's get this over with.
Leeds, bog standard Leeds, nice white and the blue. They can't really do much with a Leeds kit unless they've made it like it would be awful. For me, it's a 5. It's their kit. It's nothing special.
I think it's quite slick, you know. I know it's safe, but I don't know. I still think it's like quite slick, and I don't mind it too much. I'll give it a high 6.
Jack,
I mean,
take away the United.
The United fan of me wants to give this just a straight 0, but I'll be fair. Like you said, it's bog standard. It's got their colours on it. I mean, yeah, probably a 5. It's very plain.
Right. Away kit.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of this.
The thing is, I actually do like this. I'm going to give this a 7. I like this. Yeah.
I don't know if I like it. I can't figure
like
it out. I'm just going to go with my initial reaction. I'm going to give it a 4.
Oh.
See, my initial reaction was a 6. It reminds me of like, I feel like Newcastle had a kit like this.
Yeah.
A wee while ago.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think the gold stripes on the sleeve really. I don't think they fit in. If it was white, maybe.
Like
but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm staying with my 4.
I'll stay with 6.
All right, Leicester. We saw it at the end of the postponed season with the blue, and it's decent.
It's just typical Leicester, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, this for me is 4 or 5.
I don't know why.
I know. I'm gonna give it that low. I'm gonna say a 6. I'll give it a 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 7. They do tend to have quite nice kits.
Fair enough.
Generally, the sponsors are a bit big. Would be my only concern. That arm sponsor is huge.
Yeah, but we let them off a bit because it's an alcoholic beverage. So.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's fine then. Yeah, work away.
I'm pretty sure it is anyway.
Their away kit.
I mean,
Thoughts?
I don't remember Hearts joining the Premier League.
Yeah,
that would be better.
For me, it's
I think it's nice though.
For me, when I first saw it, it was lower, but I'm liking it now. For me, this is a 6.
I don't like this. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like this. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Oh,
I don't know. It's not speaking to me at all. Like, I don't know. I feel like you've had time to look at these ways, and then they've kind of like grown on you. I'm just like seeing this for the first time. I'm just like,
I only saw this this morning. To be fair, that was it.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if it's because like the school I went to, like at high school, like the jumpers were like maroon, and that's like the vibe it's giving me of like going back to school, which is absolutely terrifying. But yeah, a 2. I'm sticking with a 2.
Jack?
Mine depends on. Is that badge all white or is it still there?
I believe it's all white.
In that case, I'm going to go with 8
Wow, that's a contrast.
because I like it when like clubs tend to like change like even their badge color for their away kits as well to make it sort of go with everything. Because blue in that kit wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like the yellow as well. So I would go with 8. Yeah.
Right.
See, for me, this third kit we're looking at here, this should have been the away kit for me. Yeah. I really like this. And I'm just flat out, straight up, that's an 8 for me. I think that's really smart.
Me. I like it. This is an 8 for me.
Yeah, I would say 8. Actually, you know what? I'll go with 9 because of the different colour on the sleeve sponsor. I like the variation, but I do agree. Now, having seen this for the first time,
they should have been switched.
They should have been switched.
Yes.
Right. But I'll go with 9.
And we're back. Had a little break there. Next kit up, we've got Liverpool's home kit.
Yes, now we're talking.
Well, we'll let Greg start us off with this one, as obviously it's his team.
See, it was strange because like when it first got announced, like quite a lot of people didn't like it, and I was quite surprised because I think it looks like quite slick. Obviously, it's Nike's first year with us, and I actually quite like it. I like the green and white trimmings like around the sleeves and the collar, and I don't know. I just think it's a proper slick looking kit. So I'm not going to go, really biased, being like, oh, amazing, but I think it's a solid 8. I don't think it's like, I don't think I can argue with that.
I agree. From when I first was thinking, it was 7 or 8 for me. I do agree. I like the touch of the green as well. I like it. I think they've done well. I'll give it an 8 as well.
Well, that green was always kind of like a standard of a Liverpool away kit back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a nice touch. It kind of it just adds a little bit, and as much as I hate to say it, it is actually quite a nice kit. The only issue I'd have that the collar is getting me. It's too, I don't know, it's too tight up to the top. I think if it was a bit lower down, it would be a bit better.
I think it might just be Robbo's neck. To be fair, because Virgil.
Well, no, they're all like that. Look.
Robbo has just got an absolute barrel neck.
I think the collar doesn't really bother me, but I think it's
I would go for 8 as well. Yeah,
I think Nike have done well for their first time with you. All right, now your away kit.
Now again, when it first got released, this caused like quite a lot of like controversy. People were like, I'm not really feeling it. And to be honest, like compared to the home kit where straight away I liked it and I thought it was nice, I was kind of in the category with the away kit of like, I'm not too sure. So initially I would have given this a 6. However, something that I found out since it's been released, which is going to boost it up to a 7 for me, is the fact that all of the kits are cut from like the same piece of cloth and it's got like a different pattern on every single kit. And I find that quite cool. So there's like no 2 away kits that are exactly the same. So I quite like that touch.
Is that just for the players' kits, not the ones you can buy? Or is that...
No, it's for the ones you can buy. Every single one is different.
So every single kit is different. So if me and you were to buy them, they would be different.
Yeah, which I find really cool.
I'm very happy you didn't include me in that.
That's why I said it.
So I think that's quite cool. So for that reason, I'm giving it a 7. I think it's something different.
For me, For me, it was... I was going to say 5 or 6. But knowing that, it's a 6 for me, but it's a high 6. It's almost 7.
Yeah.
But
I would agree with that. Like it's a bit out there for usings. Like
we'll get to out there soon.
I mean, no, let's not go there. Like to me, it is more of a third kit, but yeah, I do think it's solid, and that is a nice little touch. All I'm
going to say is I'm glad our actual third kit isn't on there yet because it hasn't officially been released, but I've seen leaks of it, and I'm not a massive fan. I'd say that's like my least favourite out of the three.
I don't know.
It's literally identical. It's identical to Croatia's kit. I don't know if you've seen the comparisons. It's literally identical.
I have
Yeah.
seen it. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people won't be able to see it, but Greg, you're wearing the training top, aren't you?
I
I
have.
think
It's just come today.
I think that's quite a nice kit, and for me, that could have been a kit you played in.
I could have
Yeah.
That's a playable kit. But
No, it's
hey
pretty
ho,
tidy.
it's Nike's idea. Jack, what are you giving it?
What won the?
The Liverpool away kit. We went. Yeah,
I said 6.
you did say 6. Sorry, I didn't hear. Right, Man City.
Oh,
Now, for me, I just from obviously Sky Blue, you can't do that much to change it, but you could do a lot to make it go wrong. Yeah, they've used the mosaic of in Northern Quarter in Manchester. I do like this, and I probably will get it, but it's not that amazing. Like, it's cool. We got a different kind of design, but I'm not. I'm not going to be like Greg and go, "Oh, it's a 10," because it's not. For me, it's an 8.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I can't help it. It's just not doing it for me.
Well,
And I'm not being like biased, and I'm not like it is just honestly. I'm not bothered about like kits. If you've got a nice kit, you've got a nice kit, and I'll admit it. I don't care which team it is. It's just not really doing much for me. And I get the whole like mosaic link, like you said, to Northern Quarter in Manchester, but I don't know. I just I'm going to be generous. I was going to give it a 5. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6.
Now,
I'm just going to leave it there.
I think I've gone too high because I know what our away kit is. So I'm going to give this a 7.
Yeah.
Jack?
Okay.
I'm going to agree with you. It's 7. The Northern Quarter thing, it's a nice touch, but I mean, compared to your other kits,
Yes,
it's not even close.
I think Puma have tried to take that and they've done well, but
Like
maybe a little bit less of the cracks, maybe. But
I mean, we'll get into what they like the different things they've tried to do. They've tried to implement something to do with Manchester or like cities, like owners or something. Each of the kits, which is quite nice, and we'll get into that as we get to the other two. But it's the worst of the 3, but it's not bad.
The worst this is the worst of the 3.
Have you seen
the third kit? Are you mental? Right. We'll get on to the third kit. Right. This one is my favourite.
Nice. It's just nice.
For me, this is this might be biased, but for me, this is a 10. Compared to what we've had, I absolutely love this. The person modelling it and that we're looking at, don't agree with, but that's just being very picky. But for me, this is a 10. I absolutely love it. This one probably will be the one I actually get because
this is one of my This is one of my favourite kits this year as well. Can I give it a 10? I'm not. I don't know. I can't even remember what kits are to come yet, so I don't know what perfection looks like. But just to hold off, I'm not going to quite give it like a perfect score.
We've had a 10,
a 9.
We've had a 10 with the Palace. The Palace one.
Did I give it a 10? Did I give that a 10?
Jack did.
I give 9.
Yeah. He said it was almost a 10. We had an almost 10.
Yeah, but you know,
I will give this I think it is a bit biased. If I wasn't a City fan, it probably would be a 9, but as I am, it's a 10.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 9.
See, this is the thing.
He hates it.
I'm going to go with a 10.
Oh, yes!
I really like it.
Yes!
I think
Go on, Puma.
I think they've done a brilliant job here. To be honest, I like the pattern. It gives that kind of Middle Eastern kind of vibe, so it's kind of like sets in with the owners and stuff in the same way that, you know, the home kit has the kind of Northern Quarter kind of vibe to it. And like you said, the guy modeling it leaves a lot to be desired, but here at least he's not cheating on his missus, or at least trying to in Iceland.
This is true. This is very true. But that's one of the 2 people that were involved. We won't go on to Mason Greenwood's involvement.
Well, he's single. He can do what he wants.
Right. Kit number 3, our third kit.
Lord. Lord.
The thing is, don't get me wrong, this little bit of blue that they've hidden, I like this. There's blue one.
Oh, is it two?
No, there's not two. For some reason, they just put a blue thing in the back when they've put this poster up for it. The actual third kit, I hope we never wear it. What on earth
All I
is
can
that?
say is that if you were like 14 and wanted to be trendy wearing a football kit, going to like Reading and Leeds Festival with a bucket hat, this is like your ideal top to wear.
But for like football and where this is, for me, generally, this is a 2. I hate it. I'm being that critical of my own club. I generally despise it.
I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna give it a 4. I don't think it's horrendous.
I just don't. I again, what's this blue doing in the poster if you're not going to use it?
I don't even know.
I did think I liked this until I've now seen that blue, and I prefer that blue a lot more.
Yes, exactly. The blue is like a good design. I don't understand what's going on there, but
yeah. So I know, had it been that, I'd have continued with my previous statement that the home kit was the worst one. It's not.
no, it's not. That's why being great.
Your point about the bucket hats at the festival is 100% correct.
Oh yeah.
When I first saw it, I'm like, one thing I didn't remember about it was the pattern, and that kind of thing hit me straight away, like 90s Manchester.
Well, it's like pretty green, isn't it? Like that type of. Like,
it hit me straight away.
This is probably why this one is the cheapest of the 3, because they want festival goers to buy it.
Yeah. I mean, let's be fair, you aren't really a football club anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Come on, let's keep it civil. We're rating pieces of clothing here. Come on.
I'm gonna go. I'll go a 6.
He's giving it above 5.
Jeez.
All right, fair enough. Wow.
No, I like the pattern and stuff of it. It's just I don't.
Yeah.
I prefer if it was that other color scheme.
Quick question for you: this one, or the rhubarb and custard sick coloured one we had the season just passed?
Oh, that one there, definitely. That rhubarb coloured one, I'd give a 0. Is that like the one where you look like a lollipop?
Yeah, and it faded from the yellow down to the pink.
That'd be a 0.
Yeah.
No,
if you were rated the 2, this one would probably get a 10 out if it were just those 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, Jack's been giving generous scores to Man City because he knows there's going to be no nice score scheme for the next 3 kids.
Right. Man United, Jack, you start us off with this one.
What's
I actually really like this one, to the point that I have it. The yellow in the pictures and when I got mine, it's a lot more. It stands out a lot more than when you see the players with it on.
Mm.
So I think it's like I said with the Liverpool kit with the green. The yellow just adds something a little bit, and like for a club who have yellow in their badge, to have never really been that much yellow apart from the big Chevrolet badge as the sponsor in a Man United kit always kind of shocked me. So it's like you say, you can only do so much with a plain kit, and I think they've done all right.
I think they have done all right.
And I mean, I have complaints about it as of the other 2, but this one, I would say, I'll give it an 8.
Fair enough. I think, as you say, like with a Man United, it can go wrong. You can make it go very wrong, but if you keep it plain but add a little bit, it can go right. I think they have done all right here. It's a 7 for me. It is pretty up there. It's a decent kit.
What I would say before Greg goes, I don't think this was the original design, because I saw one very similar to this, and it had a lot more white. It had a white collar, and the yellow was a lot
I saw that.
I think that was the original idea, and they leaked it to gauge fan reaction, and they've kind of brought it back a little bit since, and it's created this.
I have to say I didn't know about this. Like when you just spoken about this, like probably was going to be the kit that they released for fan reaction. But like how you've described it, I actually think I might have preferred that. I don't know. I just feel like the lines are like so like small and thin, and I know everyone's been talking about on Twitter, and it's such an obvious thing to say, but I really am struggling to get the idea of a bus seat out of my head, and it's just like it's just there. Like it's not horrendous. It's not horrendous. I don't think I can give it any. I think that and City for me are just on par, so I'm going to give it a 6 as well.
Fair enough. Right, move on to the away kit.
See, it looks quite slick there.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
because he's standing in front of a brick wall.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I've seen it like properly, and it doesn't look like this photo we're looking
He's
at. Right
standing
now.
in front of a brick. They've made it look good in the photo. He's standing in front of a brick wall. That's
They've
it.
made it look black in the photo. It's not black. It's a
Right, I'm actually going to have to Google like an actual photo of it on my laptop because
It's a
I
dark
can't tell
green.
from that.
It's not a black. I've seen it when we played in it. It
Yeah.
does not look black, which makes it worse.
I think the Premier League have done you very nicely here on their website.
Yeah. Also, he's in a dark room beside a brick
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
Jesus Christ.
it-
I mean, he looks buzzing to be wearing it. To be fair, does Daniel James?
that's because he's seen it in real life and gone,
Yeah, he has to
Ah.
look at it. Like, to me, this is a 3.
yeah, I was going to say it's
hate
a 3 or a 4. It's
I
not.
hate it.
It's not.
I'm like looking at it on the website. I don't even know what like the pattern is. Is it meant to be like mountains? Is it meant to be like waves?
Who
Like,
knows?
is it meant to be like an animal's like skin or something?
Yeah,
What's
it's
it meant to be?
meant to be like an animal's like skin, but it's not. It's just not good.
It's just not gone well.
What's it like?
I
A
don't-
snake skin or something?
I think that's meant to be the vibe, because the gold one last season was the same sort of thing,
Mm.
but is somehow better than this.
This is not a good kit.
No, I don't like it at all. I think
the honor-
they like it, but I don't know why they like it.
I'm going to give it a 2, and the only reason it's not lower is because I know what's coming next.
I don't think it's on
To
here.
be completely
Talk about
honest,
it.
is it not on
It's
here?
not on
I-
there. It's not
Can we
on
rate
there.
it anyway because it's that
I
bad?
would get up. Wow,
Oh,
I've seen it.
And it is-
I've
it's
seen-
not-
Have you
it's
all
not-
seen it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course I've seen it.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was the first one I'd seen.
Go on, Jack. Go on, you little rant. Go on. What do you think of the third kit?
Hold on. Are you gonna get it up just so I can go at it bit by bit?
I mean, the shorts don't even line up with it either.
It is that one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Right.
I mean, this. When I first saw it, I was like, no, clearly someone has made
This
as
is
joke.
this is banter. Like nobody's they couldn't actually do it.
Like
We'll
a
wait
fan
until it
template
loads.
type of thing.
We'll wait until it
Yeah.
loads. We have all seen it is the zebra, effectively. Jack, do you want to just walk us through this?
Okay. So
You can literally walk us through it. It's a zebra crossing.
Yeah, literally.
like first of all, the lines aren't. There's no pattern.
No, there was nothing.
There's a line, like an invisible line, where the pattern just changes and it's different thickness. It's in a different direction. It doesn't make sense. There is like a white invisible box, it seems, around the Chevrolet sponsor where no black lines are allowed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no idea about that. The red on I think the only thing I like about it is maybe that there's red stripes for the Adidas stripes on the arms. That is maybe the only thing I like about it. I've been begging for a United kit to be just white. This is not what I had in mind.
It's a 0 from me. It's a 0 from me.
Oh no! It's a hot L, a hot 0.
I think we're zeros all round. I don't think.
I'm going to shock you guys. I'm going to give this my first 10 of the episode. No, it's not. It's a 0. I'm sorry.
Right. Here's a question:
We got the
Man
worst
City-
kit in the league.
Man City's kit, Man City's third kit, or Man United's third kit?
Oh, Man City.
Which one?
Any day.
Yeah. Like.
I mean, I couldn't even wear this with a bucket hat to a festival.
Yeah. It's just. I don't
It looked like
understand what Adidas. But could you right? So I'm back on the Daniel James Premier League page. Can you imagine the facial expression if they had got one of your players to wear that?
Look at the guy that was in the photo you
Yeah.
dragged up. He was raging.
Yeah.
Look at Bruno. Look at Bruno in the home kit. Bruno is in that home kit going, yeah, I know I look good.
Yeah. Dan is like, oh great, look at this. And then the other people are like, but Adidas should even get your players because they know it's bad. They were like, right,
You just gonna have like
person.
Lingard like dabbing in it or something. And it's just gonna be like, oh.
Right. Quick,
Moving on.
I mean,
move on.
one could argue it looks like Harry Maguire's potential jail uniform. Well done, that.
Newcastle, classic.
Also looks like a jail uniform.
Also,
It's
yeah,
fair classic.
also looks like Arthur kit.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was gonna say this is how you do black and white properly.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, then you've got Fun 88 just spunked
Yeah,
across the
I know.
front.
Again, rather big sponsor, rather big. It's a box selling Newcastle. Everyone knows Newcastle, the white and black. It's a 5. It's just in the middle.
yeah.
It's not bad.
I'm giving it a 5 as well.
Yeah. Right. Away and third kit. I can confirm.
Oh, my
the away
lord.
kit is on the left.
Mike
and the third
actually
kit-
is a fan of hashtag United.
Yes,
That's
the
the
away kit
hashtag United
is the
away
left
kit.
one, and the third kit is the right one. We'll go for the away kit first. Again, sponsor massive. This is I don't like it at all. I think if a Newcastle game is on Super Sunday, I will be watching something else.
You won't be able to see them in it.
Yeah, it's a free from me.
mate, you will be able to see them in it. It's in luminous yellow.
Oh, it looks green on my screen.
Oh no, the photo's darkened. It's
Oh, right.
bright, like neon almost.
Bright yellow.
It's like-
God,
yeah,
it gets worse.
Yes, it's the photos on the Premier League page haven't done like it's like neon.
Right. I
It's
mean,
almost glow in the dark.
I'm giving the green, yellow, whatever colour it is. I don't even know anymore what I'm doing with myself. I'm giving it a 1.
Oh,
And then the zigzaggy looking
yeah,
jazzy
triangle.
thing on the right. I mean, I think it's better, but I just hate the fact the badge is just like completely neon colours as well. It's like what is going on? But at least it's got a bit of a pattern. So I'm just a 3. There you go. I've thought.
I'll give it away kit a 2, third kit a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go away kit, probably 2 as well. But I mean, to stand loyal with my man Spencer Owen, who has had his design robbed from him. I think Jeremy Lynch had something to do with this.
Yeah,
That's what
definitely.
this is.
Right, that's
No, it didn't. He got cropped by Gareth Barry yesterday.
Yeah. In the one
don't
case we get views and stuff. Let's not bring Jeremy Lynch into this.
No, don't forget
Yeah,
the
that's
hashtag.
perfect for the title.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hashtag it. But on a serious note, Jeremy Lynch is a pagan. No.
Don't forget, he was the best ball playing person at Arsenal in the
Can't believe that
Invincible
was let
season.
the run.
And he
Anyway,
was only
we're getting off
15.
topic.
Sorry, yeah.
I think, yeah, to me, I'm gonna go for a 3 for the third one.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't a luminous yellow for the sponsor and around the badge, I would probably have put it maybe a 5 or 6.
Mm.
I just think
Yeah, I
that round,
agree.
if it was
Like when-
white, it would be much better.
If it was white, or even a black, because when Dortmund did their full black, it looked slick.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, the neon colours are not the one. Right, Sheffield
Yeah.
United. I mean, it's just similar to Newcastle, isn't it? Most people know them as their red and white stripe. I don't really get why they've stopped at the armpit.
Yeah, I was thinking that, and that's why I don't like it as much as I thought I was going to. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They stopped at the armpits and just went, right, you can just have white and black.
Adidas has done that with another kit that we're going to get onto. It'll be the very last kit we do. I think if I've got that right.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe
But
so.
I mean,
This
it's nice,
not
but
the-
it's not as good as their championship kit they had
Yeah.
when they got promoted. That they haven't been able to reach that since. That's one of my favorite kits I've seen.
I think
But
this
this, I would say maybe 6.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
I was going to give it a 6. It's they've done something slightly different to make it higher than Newcastle, but it's still just the kit that the their
Yeah.
colours.
Let's be honest, because you're a big Brexit man, it's because there's Union Jacks on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. I love Brexit. Up the Tories.
Oh Jesus!
Right, away kit.
I actually
Cool.
quite like it, you know.
Salmon pink.
I haven't seen it yet. I actually quite like it.
See, the only issue I have is why have they just combined the two colours of their home kit to make their away kit? Why have they done that?
True. It's very
They've
true.
just
I do
went
like it.
red and white. Yeah, we'll just go pink. But it is nice though.
And what
Yeah,
I've
I'm
noticed
vibing with it a bit, you know.
What I've noticed with Sheffield United, which Jack, you were saying earlier, if you look at their badge, their sponsor, it's slightly lower down than a lot of the others. Because a lot of the others were like up, like sitting
Yeah.
just underneath the
Yeah.
sponsor, and yeah. So which is why again I like it. They've gone
Even in the two photos we're looking at, they look like the away one looks lower than the home one.
yeah, it does. But I think the lower down is I think it's for me this is a 7 because if I'm giving the home
Yeah.
kit a 6, this is a 7.
I was
Yeah.
going to say 7.
I think if it was shirt alone that we'd seen, I would go 7. But I'm going to push it up to an 8 just because the shorts are navy,
Yeah.
and I think that's just a nice touch.
Apparently, all of, like it may not seem clear, but all of the darker is navy. It's not black.
Yeah, it's navy, so
So
yeah, I would say 8.
And look, he's by a brick wall, but they've blended the brick wall with the kit. Dad.
Yeah, because they've got a nice kit, Wayne.
Yeah.
Man United were trying to hide it on purpose, right? They didn't want people to see what it actually looks like.
Right, Southampton. So
I thought the luminous tops who were wearing them was a kit. I was like, what is that?
no, that's their training. So we've got.
Right.
They haven't put their away kit. They've put their third
No,
kit.
I'll put their away kit.
No, it's the third kit.
No, that's is it? I thought
Yeah.
that was the away. I think
I
I've
believe-
seen the away kit though.
I believe that's the third kit. I could be wrong, but
Yeah,
the
it says
third kit.
above, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the third kit is the white one. Then yeah, home kit in the middle, and for some reason, the goalkeeper kit.
I'm
I
not
mean-
rating a goalkeeper kit. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no. Let's go home kit. They've
Different
got.
to last year's.
I mean, they've got a seatbelt. They're strapping in for their relegation fight.
It's like the Tottenham seatbelt coming back.
Yeah, it literally is. They've got.
They will not be in a relegation fight.
No,
I can guarantee
they won't
that.
be. They won't be. I
No.
just said it. They're right. They're strapped in for a fight of some sort. And look, they've got.
Mid-table mediocre.
If you look, because the home stripe goes down from that shoulder, and the left is the opposite shoulder. So you've got both sides of
yeah.
the car. They're all
That's quite-
strapped in.
See, I like that. They've put thought into this.
Yeah. But I do like it, to be fair. It's a 6 for me, but it's a higher 6.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 6.
I would say 2 7s. I really like it.
Fair enough.
I think their away one is.
Oh wait. Oh, we've got the away
Maybe.
one. We've got the away one.
Yep, there we are.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep, see what I mean?
Yeah.
I knew I'd
Oh,
seen
no,
it.
I'm liking this.
Yeah, so I prefer this a lot more. This for me, this might be quite bold, but I like
I'm
this,
giving
and I'm giving it an 8.
Oh, I was going to go even bolder. I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah, I was.
I
Gonna go
really
with
like it. I
The only
really like the
issue-
2 shades of blue and the yellow. It's
Yeah,
just,
I really
it's
like
really
it.
nice.
The only issue I
Colour
have
smart.
is if you go back up to the other one, right? That's the away kit.
Yeah.
Why would you not have the 2 seatbelt kits be the home and away kit and make that the third kit?
I don't know.
That's really confusing. But yeah, I'm with Greg. It's a 9. I think it's very nice.
All right, Tottenham, home and away.
Can I start, please?
Yeah, go for it.
1.
For
What for both?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Terrible.
Is that it? Is that
Is
it?
that it? All right. Okay,
Yeah,
he's
that's
done that.
That's all you're getting.
Um,
Terrible.
I would give the away kit a 3, home kit a 4.
I'm giving the home kit a 4. Is it not horrendous? I don't know. It's got a bit of a weird pattern going on in the background. I don't know. There's like some geometric shapes,
Yeah.
like just chilling about. Don't really like the style they've gone for. And then the away kit is literally just a complete template kit. They've just changed it all into
Yeah.
one colour.
Yeah.
It's just completely basic, boring. There's no imagination going into it
Yeah,
at all.
I'm
I'm
too
giving it
high.
a 1.
That is a 1. That is a 1. All right, that was quick. West Brom.
Oh god, I know what their away kit is. I'm really worried about this now.
I know what their away kit is as
I know
well.
what they're like. Yeah.
My second zero's coming out when that appears. Spoilers.
So West Brom, do you think of the dark blue and the white stripes even?
No, I think of relegation.
But you think of the kit.
Really,
the
I
stripes-
think of them beating you 3-0 in the opening day a few years ago, but that's just me.
But the stripes are usually.
Listen here,
even.
zebra boy.
I'm not
Greg,
worried, and I'm
Greg,
not buying it,
Greg,
so you can't go on to me.
we're just rating kits. Come on.
I don't mind this one as a home kit. It's not too bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
the lines are a bit weird, they're a bit uneven, but it's a little bit different.
It's a 4 for me.
It's a 4 for me as well. It's like kind of the Tottenham one. It's a bit weird, and I'm not a massive fan, but and then it's just a bit of a weird sponsor. Ideal Boilers, like okay.
I would say 6. I actually kind of like it because,
Okay.
like we said about other kits, like there's only so much you can do with a team who
So
is just navy and white stripes.
I
They
do
haven't
think.
Yeah,
done
but it's a little bit barcodey though, isn't it? Do you know what I
I
mean?
do think Puma, apart
Yeah.
from Man City's third kit, have actually done all right.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Right.
agree.
Well, actually, no. I don't, because we're about to see the next one.
Okay, Man City's third kit and West Brom's away kit.
I'm just gonna come right in straight
right.
away. Oh my lord!
I hate it.
I know
It's
it's
just-
their away colours. Is it even their away colours, or is it like a throwback to a certain
don't know.
era? I think
I
that's
hate
right.
it.
I think that's right. It's a
Is
throwback
it what I think
to
of?
some cup-winning season or something,
all
and
all
it
I
just looks
think of,
horrible. Norwich.
Yep.
yeah, well, it's either
It's just
Norwich or those yellow and green scarves that Man United fans that are really old throw around.
Yeah. It's like you've got one
Hey.
team that is synonymous for going up and down constantly in Norwich, and West Brom have got back into Premier League and gone, you know something, we want a bit of that for exactly the same as
But
you.
like,
So they've brought this out.
Jack, you know what scarves I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
yeah.
heritage colours. That's what.
Yeah.
I'm picturing your scarf. So like, as Greg said, Norwich. I'm not
Oh
going.
no, I've been waiting for a proper nice looking green and yellow or green and gold United kit, like an away kit or a third kit for a
Yeah.
while. And I've seen a couple of ideas that have been thrown out there and they look really nice. This is not how you do yellow and green. This is just not it. It's oh my god, I've just seen the third
I didn't
kit.
know there was a third
Oh,
one.
boys,
just-
boys! I got a little surprise for you.
Oh my god!
Before we had our-
I need
before
to
we
rate
had
this
our
one
break-
first. 0.
Before we had our break, this wasn't on the website, but I
Oh
refreshed it.
no!
And welcome to the third kit of West Bromwich Albion. Welcome.
2 zeros. Let's move past this.
Welcome.
No.
Do you like how with their home kit they haven't got like a model and then they're away in third kit? They're yeah.
They
We're
picked
proud
Jake
of
How
it.
is he smiling in that kit?
We're proud of these.
Oh my god!
It is.
Would you rather wear the zebra kit or that? It's got to be the zebra kit, hasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
It's bad, but Jesus Christ, like, that to me is just like. It looks like someone's just like spluttered like tomato sauce and mustard and been like.
But the
"Yeah."
thing is, right? No one else is gonna have like look at their away kit, right? They're gonna wear that away from home. That isn't even close to any other kit. So
Yeah, what if they get Norwich in the cup?
we'll wear their home kit.
True.
Then who's this for?
When are they ever
Where
going
does
to wear this? That's what I'm-
Oh my god.
Hopefully never.
West Ham home kit.
We
Claret and blue again. This for me though is the best of the three that we have in the league. I'm gonna get. For me, I like it. I like the collar, and I like how it's not like the colour seem to be even. I mean, obviously the front is basic West Ham, but for me, I like it. It's a 7 for me.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this as well. I think the claret and blues like works really well on this. I like the collar. The collar's quite smart. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a 7. It's a strong 7. Strong one.
Yeah, the Strongs. It reminds me of the kit they had that one season that Pyatt was there. It's like
Oh, yeah.
because I think this is another anniversary year, so I think
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
this is what they'll do every 5-10 years or whatever. So yeah, like it's just I agree. It's a strong 7. But yeah, that's the vibe I get the second I see it.
Right.
Ooh.
Away kit. They
As
basically
West
quite like
reversed
this
the-
Like I can get.
I quite like it though. I like the fact that like the claret like almost sections off the sponsor, and it's like like for once the sponsor's big, but I actually think it works, and it's quite nice.
Mm.
I'm actually vibing with this quite a lot. I'm might surprise me. I'm going to give this an 8.
This
Yeah, I actually
this
agree.
For me, it's a strong 7. For me, it's a strong 7, almost 8. I do like how they've reversed the colours, and it's worked. They've done it well. Aston Villa and Burnley. Look how you do it.
Yeah. This is how you do Clark and Blue for both of their kits so far.
Yeah.
I would agree. I would say an 8 for that.
Oh, I didn't know it was their third kit. Let's have a look.
Ooh.
Black and gold.
Oh, hello.
I really
I
like
saw,
this.
this was the first kit. This is the first kit I saw, and for me, this is a 10.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with the black and gold, but it's just something about it, innit? You know what I mean? It's like
I absolutely love this.
yeah, I'm going to agree. This is a 10 for me as well.
Can we
It's come out of nowhere.
talk about the badge, please? Like how everything's black except for the
irons, yeah.
iron. Oh,
Yep.
that's nice. I can only go a 9
It's
though.
nice.
Oh,
Why?
Because-
What's missing?
Look at the collar. that
Yeah,
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
but-
nice.
But
at all.
Mark
Oh,
Noble's
nah.
wearing it. Look at him, what a baller.
I'm not looking
Right,
at Mark Noble.
right,
I'm looking at Ogbonna.
Jack. Right, Jack. Just look at that bit. I've taken the collar bit out of it.
10. It's a
There
10.
we go. Cool. We've got 3 10s on the board. We've got our first 30 out of 30. Our only 30 out of 30.
Well
Come
done,
on.
West Ham third kit you wear twice.
Round of applause for West Ham. Well,
Bobby,
for me, I like Wolves' gold, but I like it. For me, this is an 8. I might be biased because my dad's a Wolves fan, but I do like it. It's an 8 for me.
Yeah, I think it's really smart. I've seen like photos of like Jimenez and things wearing it. I like the detail in the background. I just normally quite like Wolves kit. I just like the black and orange. It's just bold, quite in your face, but like nice colours, like quite warming as well. So I'm gonna give it an 8 as well.
Yeah, I would agree to say definitely an 8. I would give it a 9 maybe if they didn't have the black sleeves and it continued with that pattern and that gold. I've liked their kits since they came up. Because even then they were always like the team I look out for. Because I always wanted the wings. I like a lot of their players, but like yeah, that's a solid 8. They've done well there.
And now we get on to the away kit.
I don't think I've ever been more torn with a kit in my life. Because part of me wants to give it a 3 and part of me wants to give it a 9. And I really don't know which way I'm going to go.
SX is there.
It's really annoying though.
Nice.
You know, it's really annoying. Take just the blue and the white and make that the full kit. I would actually like it as City's kit. Just I don't know. And I like that bit, but then the extra bit, I'm like, what are you doing?
It's the
Yeah,
fact
but
that
for me,
it
it's
cuts
not-
off and like, it doesn't
Yeah,
go up at all. It doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Like the
And that-
sleeves and like the collar like works really well together. Then the middle part on its own, if that was carried on, would work really well together. But they've almost like had a away kit and a third kit and liked both designs and thought, you know
They
something,
put them
let's put it
together.
together.
They're actually
Yeah.
if you just take the body of that and then just make that the whole way around, no stripes, no weird sleeves, nothing, just have that as the full kit. That could be an away kit easily. And then if you take the top of the sleeves and just make all of that white, including the little colours at the bottom, that could be the away kit. Like they've taken 2 kit concepts, I'd imagine, and just combined them, but done it in a really weird way. So I like you said, I don't know if I like it or I don't.
I don't know if I love it or I hate it. I'm really torn. It's like a Marmite kit.
For me, it's.
I'm gonna be safe.
I'm going straight down the middle with a 5 because
I'm gonna go be safe with a 6 because I like it more than I don't, but there's a lot about it I don't.
You know, it's one of the last kits. I like Wolves quite a lot. Great team, good manager. I'm just going to give them a 7 because I'm feeling generous.
Fair enough. Have you guys seen their training kit?
No.
No?
Are we going to talk
no.
about it?
Just because I would like you to see this. So it's in obviously because of coronavirus, they had their delayed Europa League, where they played Sevilla, who ended up winning the tournament. And
Cheers for that.
obviously, and when they were coming out and the players were going to sit in their seats, they were all wearing this, and I wasn't quite sure whether I was watching a football match or some cows being herded
Oh
in.
my lord! Oh Jesus! No, I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
like that. No.
I was confused whether I was watching Europa League or a farmer. I mean, obviously we haven't been rating training kits, but if we were, this is a 0.
I mean, what I
Okay.
would say is this is like this in this kind of style for that blue. If they'd done it the whole way over, this could have been the third.
Yeah. But
The thing is, with training kits, though, you can go a bit more mental with it.
and yes, you can.
Yeah.
But then
Well,
also,
I can respect it.
but also, as we've said, with Greg is wearing Liverpool's one, it's slick and nice, and then this looks like cows have been.
It's an eyesore.
Yeah, but I just wanted you to see that after we had spoken about the away kit.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst black and white top I've seen today.
No, it's not. So our reviews have been quite broad overall, I would say. Some
Mhm.
good ratings and some very low down ratings. We did give a couple zeros. I wasn't actually expecting any zeros. I was expecting us to give ones to the worst. I didn't expect a 0. And to be fair, I
Well.
didn't expect 10s, really.
Right,
I didn't
you got to
think
go
any-
to the extremes, haven't you?
I think on the whole, the manufacturers they've done quite well. A couple of them have had harders, but on the most part, they've done
they
all
have
right.
done well. And
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see which teams face who for their third kits to come out. Especially, I would love to see what a team that West Brom and Man City have to play for those third kits to come out.
Because even then, if they play Liverpool, they'll just wear their away kit. So
Yeah, this is what I'm.
I think the point you said, if they have to play Norwich in the cup, otherwise they're not going to wear it.
So we'll see. Well, I believe that is all for this episode. Next episode, we will be doing our Premier League table predictions because the season
Big one.
The season starts this weekend. So
And by the end of next episode, when our predictions go out for the Premier League, we will also have a fantasy Premier League set up. So we'll put a code out there, and if anyone would like to join it, they're more than welcome to. And you can test your footballing knowledge out against the 3 smartest people to ever enter football. Just be modest.
I mean, yeah, you've really set us up for failure there, mate.
Now, if we are 1, 2, 3 now, it's going to be embarrassing. Watch me be last.
There's going to be one person join our league, and he's just going to beat all of us by about 400 points.
Every week they'll do one transfer, and that one transfer they'll put them as captain, and they'll get a hat trick. Every week.
That's how it works.
Yep.
Anyway, that's for
another episode.
That's all from us this week.
Cheers, guys.
That's all for us.
Thank you.